Hello everyone. Well, let's hope everything is connecting as planned. That's always a challenge when we go live because we never know. I think we are. Just want to make sure. I'm checking on my device here. So let's see if that is working. It's a little bit of a delay here. So let's see. No, sir. Yeah. Here we go. Perfect. Okay. That makes me happy every time that I check and I hear the voice and see the picture. It makes me happy. Well, I'm a wee bit excited tonight and I hope it's not a bus. What I mean by I hope it's not a bus, it's whatever I get pictured there, I hope I can put that on paper. And I see Jocelyn, it's on live tonight. And Jocelyn, I'm going to be honest, it's one of your cards that inspired me to do what I'm doing tonight. So I switched that a little bit. I think you add it on another direction. I'm going on one and so on. You're going to see, but I'm doing a window and so on. So I don't have no prototype. It's really create on the fly tonight. So I am using a 3 stamp set, a die, and then I'm doing one of my favorite technique. It is silhouette. Every time I do a silhouette, I love it. So it's kind of one of my favorite. So yeah, it's always a delay. I hope it's not a delay, meaning my voice and so on. I hope that flow good. But anytime you're live, it's like, you know, if I watch at the same time, it is a delay. So, so let's get started. So I'm going to flip you down right away, and I'm going to share also my my class Saturday. So the class Saturday, it's about new horizon. That I'm using that paper again also tonight, and grassy growth. So let me flip this down here. Here we go. Awesome. I get some people, it's their first time live. So awesome. I hope it's not the last time that you're going to get me live. So it is 7 cards that we're going to do this Saturday. So Saturday, it's at 8 a.m. Pacific time, 9 Mountain time, 10 Central time, and then 11 Eastern time. So it's all with the grassy grove and then the New Horizon paper. So it's a little bit for all occasions. So masculine, feminine, because this would be perfect for feminine. Some are like boom, boom, easy. And other one, it's you have to work at it a little bit more. That also going to be available class in the mail. Now this one here, it's the same. So this one just count as one. One is raised up. The frame, it's raised up. You can see how raised up it is, and the other one not. And some, she had twins, and then I put just 1 deer or 2 deers, okay? And then this one. And then I get 2 type of shadow box card. And all of them, they all fit in a regular envelope. So it's no, all of it in a regular envelope. And this is another one also. Whoops, they stand by itself though. Another one, a shadow box also. So this class, it's this Saturday. So February 12th. Now, using that paper again tonight, it is my favorite paper in the mini catalog, because in the big catalog, I would say that's the ink paper that it's phenomenal also. But this year, it's amazing. And if you like scenery and so on, that is amazing also. But not only for that, let me share what I did this week. Where did I put that? Dang gummit. What did I do with that? I thought I saved it, and my pack of card was too full. Oh, no, I got it right here. Okay. So My two favorite pack of paper together here. So this is the New Horizon. See, I used that for the tulips. So like even the top here work awesome, or some of it in the back. So the New Horizon, it's not just for scenery. See how pretty that is? And then the other one I told you, my favorite in the big catalog, it's the ink, Artisty ink paper. Here, the beautiful tulip. So I did the video this week on that. Beautiful, the paper, love it. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do, so you need a piece and a note. If you're the first time joining me live, I see quite a few said it's the first time. This is create on the fly, so I don't even have a prototype. I don't even know what I'm doing. I go with the flow, and so really you see me how I create a card from start to finish, from how I do my cards from any days. So right here I got Blackberry Bliss that measure 5.5 by 8.5, and then score at 4 1/4. Then I got a piece of vellum that's going to be for later. I got a piece of gray granite. It doesn't matter the size, but these here, I think this is going to go. Let me tell you the size. And when I measure from end to end, okay? So it would be about 2 3/8 by 3 1/4. 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. And then that's the smaller size after that, I would guess. 3 3/8 by 2. Oh, this was 3 3/4 by 2 3/8. Do you want me to mark that down? I think we better mark that down. So for the stitch die, okay, so the bigger one here, it is 2 3/8. 2 3/8 by 3 3/4. 3 3/4. Okay, and then for the small one, it is 2 by 3 3/8. Okay, and this is the stitch die. Okay, now let me make some room, because we're going to bring the die cut machine here. So we're going to do all the die cut first, and then we're going to build from there. I think that's the easiest thing. So let me bring my die cut machine over here. And so I got platform 1 and I got platform 2. And I need to do 2 frames for my window. Going to put my clear plate. So anytime that you get rectangle, square, or long strip, you want to put it the long way first, or this is still kind of white. So my best advice is we're going to go diagonal. See? If you put this diagonal, what's going to happen, it's engaged from a corner. So that stops the speed bump and it runs smoother. Did I say smoother? It made quite a bit of a difference. And I'm putting both of them together. And I just want to put that here so it's not moving on me. It's supposed to, no. And then we're going to cut this. So roll on, baby. We're going to roll it. I'm just going to bring it back. I wouldn't have to go back and forth. It's just, it's easier to start from this end for me. Now we're going to remove this. Okay, this here I don't need, so I'm going to save that for another card, because a lot of time you just need a square thing or a rectangle. Boom, you get one done. But this is what that I need. I'm hoping that is wide enough. Could have been wider for my frame, but it's going to work. Okay, now let's do another one here. And so I need one for the front and one from the back, so we won't see where we're going to glue our window. So now again, you're going to I like to put my post-it notes. I know it's not moving on me. So you want to engage that diagonal so it starts in the corner. And it makes such a big difference when you die cut. Trust me. Yes, Saturday's class, I love scenery. So for me, Saturday's class, absolutely, it's my cup of tea. And so again, I got for another card. Going to save that. And I got a bucket that I save those things. And a lot of time I just go in that, oh, I'm going to grab this or that. So now, boom. So out of those two, because that make our frame. So to do the window, you need the smaller one. Because if you take the big one, the frame going to fall through the window. So you need the smaller one. So we're going to do the small one. And now this is going to be tricky here a little bit. Because I want to do the front of the card, okay? Because it's going to be a window. So, and we're going to put this here. We're going to set that, try to go about the center of your card. I am not measuring, but you know what? We can always do the corner trick to measure if you want. Let me show you in case you never done that. So, let's, I need my cutter here. 1 second. Might as well show you. Some of you, it's the first time. Maybe you never see how I find a corner easy. So this here, it's the same size than my card front. It's just copy paper, okay? So you're gonna, so it is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. You're gonna fold it in two on one direction. Well, the camera, it's right on top of me here. Here we go. I have to try to put it here. So you fold it in two in one direction, then fold it in two in the other direction. Okay, you could do that with the small one also. The info for the class for Saturday, it will be on my blog Saturday. It's nothing to get ready. It's my typical class in the mail or class online, but you can get the stuff after. I find it, because I don't do the cards from the start to finish. It's more tips and so on. So I'm telling you right, and also it's on YouTube. The link, it's on YouTube. It's nothing to prep. So it's, I get the time on my blog on the right hand side, but it's no other info than the class Saturday. So now this here, it's my my center. So right in the corner here, that means it's my center of my card. So I can take this and, oops, and then go in the center of this. I can take another piece of paper, fold it in two, and fold it back into this size, and then I would know exactly where the center of this is. But this is plenty good, I say. Even if it's not just in the center, I think that's plenty good, as long as it's straight. Usually I like to have my window straight. Now I'm going to take a post-it note again, put that here, remove this. So that anytime you need to know, find a center, use the same size of the center you want to find, fold it in two and back into in the other direction. Boom, you get your center. Now, because it is a card front, I cannot, twist it too much. So I'm going to just twist it a little bit. So this one, you're going to hear the kaboom, kaboom, but I have no choice. So, yes, you can get notification on YouTube if you subscribe to my channel and you click the little bell. Very good pointer, Rita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Here we go. So now I went back and forth. And did you hear those big kaboom, kaboom? That is when you get a die like that. And that's what I was saying on the other one, especially I had two. If you do it diagonal, the die with the paper, it's so much easier. So now, boom. So now again, I got this. So I am saving those 3 pieces here because I think I will do a cards with this on the next create on the fly. Not the next one because it's something I want to do. So I am saving this And hopefully I can remember to use that on the create on the fly. So then you're going to see I use, you know, pretty much anything. So now we got our window. So we are done. No, we are not done. I want to have a brick wall. So I thought Blackberry Bliss, I could have done, you know, cherry cobbler, Cajun, but I think Blackberry Bliss is going to be lovely for a brick wall. So now we're going to use the brick wall, and my card's going to be on the long way. So I need my brick to be stacked up on the long way, you know, this way. Because I don't want my brick to be this way, because you don't want your brick going up and down. That would be funny. I don't think I ever saw a house built that way. So I want my brick to go stack up on top of each other this way. Now the easiest way, it's look in the back or the front, whatever, and you can see exactly at the edge, because it's not right at the edge that it stop embossing, right? So you want to align that right at the end of the embossing where it's core, because it's like 1/8 of an inch that it don't emboss. So now that looked pretty straight to me. Now we're going to emboss this. So let's remove. Okay, I just need one because this is a 3D. We're going to put that here. And I'm going to put my plate number 4. We're going to roll on. And we're at the end. Et voila. Boom. How awesome that is. Okay, now I am done with the embossing folder or the machine. By the way, I put all the supplies that I am using. Oops. Which would that go? This way. I put all the supplies that I am planning on using. Below in the description, you get the link. So, and if it's something I forgot, I will go edit it after the end of the... I could have changed my thing. I shoot a few videos today and I get some glue, see? Okay, never mind of that. Now, my, whatchamacallit, it's too big for my window, right? So we're going to fix that. So we're going to go and measure this size here when it's done, and we're going to go like a hair smaller. What I mean a hair smaller so it don't go on the side. So we're going to cut, this is like from out and out like 2 1/4, a little bit smaller than 2 1/4. I'm going to go 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. 2 1/8 by 3 1/2. Is it what I said? I think so. If not, that's okay. We're going to fix it if it's not. Why just the top plate? On a very good question. When you emboss with the 3D embossing machine, it's going to tell you right here. You just need the number 1 plate, and then you get your embossing folder, and then number 4. That's how you emboss with a 3D embossing folder. You don't need the other plate there. It shows you right here, number 1 and number 4 for a 3D embossing folder. I didn't make the mistake, and I guess when you don't do it, you don't realize that when it's a 3D embossing folder, that's the thick one, you just need the 1 and the 4. That's what I love the most, I think, about our new machine. It's no guess. You don't have to remember nothing. You don't have to try to pack it all up in our little head. It's all right here. So we don't have, it's hard to make a mistake if we take the time to look here. Boom, it's there. And so with the 3D plate, you just need the number 1 and number 4. That is the gray one. And then when it's the regular embossing folder, that's the more tiny one, the thin one, then you do need the 1 and the 3 and a 3. It's a big difference between a 3D embossing folder let me show you in a regular one. I love to be live and you guys point out stuff and ask questions. I think that makes such a big difference for everybody that are new to crafting. Okay. Oh, that's a big one too. Gosh, I don't even know if I still have. Yep, I get one here. So this is a 3D embossing folder. That's the brick that we use here. And here is the regular one. See the difference? It's quite a bit of a difference. How can I see that? It's almost as twice as thick. Okay. Okay, I'm not sure the discussion there. We're going to keep on going. Okay. Now, let's go back with our vellum. So I said 2 1/8 about. Thanks for sharing the video. By 3 1/2. And I'm using vellum. We could have used window sheet, but I wanted a soft, like almost a frosted window. And I was debating when I get my stuff ready, and I said, you know what? I'm using the vellum. I think that's gonna perfect. The vellum's gonna be great. Okay, now we need some skinny. No, I thought to put lines in my window, and I think it's gonna, you know, lines this way and this way. I think it's gonna take away from the silhouette. So now changing my mind as I go. So, and the window, what is the stamp set and the die window? Welcoming window. I look at that, that's what I had out. And the window was too small for the silhouette that I planned to do, okay? Yeah, you're going to notice in the embossing, whatchamacallit there, folder, when you get a 3D or a regular one, you're going to know the difference. And I got video that explained that just about the embossing and the plates and so on the new machine. Okay, now we're going to put that right here. Pretty good. Okay. You know what would be good if I get my silicone mat though. Okay. Before I can glue that to the card though, let's back up the bus. I forgot something. So beep, 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 we are backing the bus. Okay. Now, it's going to be in, this is where I get your ID, Jocelyn. You're going to say, oh, I know where she's going with that. I think you add on the other direction and it was something different, but this is the front of my card. And you know what? Maybe I want this here. And then this one going to go here. So this going to open this way too. So it's a double opening. Okay, that's a bit too bright. Okay, so we need to have our paper over here, and this is going to be there. Oh, dang, it's pretty. I just love that paper. That paper made me so excited. I mean, it's amazing. Don't you think? Look, just the way it is. You don't have to do much to this paper. Okay, so let's cut this. I'm going to cut this at 3/7/8 because I'm just going to keep a little border around this. So we're going to go at 3/7/8 because the insert of my card, it is 8 by 5 1/4, score at 4. So it is 8, score at 4, and it is 5 1/4. Okay, so now let's go at 4/7/8. And I'm keeping the side of the most yellow there, like for the sunrise, sunset, whichever you want to call it. Now we're going to flip this and we're going to go at 5 1/8. Try to debate which, yeah, 5 1/8. I'm going to take from the bottom, okay? 5 1/8. Yeah, Samantha, is that just a paper that you look at it and you're like, okay, slap it on the card and we're done, right? It's beautiful. We try to do watercolor paper like that. So it's just so gorgeous. So that's going to be oh, not there, because this going to get glued there. So really, we're going to pay attention. We're going to glue the back of this here. But before we glue that, we have to do our silhouette, okay? We cannot glue that till we do the silhouette, because if we do that before we do the silhouette, it's 99% chance that your silhouette going to show on the inside. So I'm just going to put that there temporary, okay? Oh, did I say I love that paper? My, oh my, oh my. And I got many video coming with this and so on. Like I said, I cannot put it down. We're going to use a good man. And we're going to use the man with the little girl. Oh, it could be a little boy too, because boy wear a ponytail too. So it can be a boy or a girl, right? But this shape really looked like a man. No. So let's use that. And we're going to stamp that with memento, black memento. So I just want to see if I go right in the center, how far I need to go. Okay, so now I need pencil because I really don't want to screw this up. So I'm going to put a mark here with a pencil and a mark here with a pencil. Okay, so then I know I need to go in between those two marks. Because the other way, I would be so afraid to finish the card and then the guy, it's not even in the window. It would be sad. So let's go ahead and stamp that. Well, first, let's do, oops, ding-gummit. Oh. Okay, let's stamp the ocean front here. I just want to do the floor or whatever, the ground, because it's no ground there really. They would stand in the water. And the only person that I know that walk on water was not Em. So let's do this first. I got gray granite over here. And we're going to use the ground there. And we're going to build a ground at the bottom. So maybe I'm going to have to go darker with this. We'll see. You know what? Yeah. So I'm going to go with, let's go with crumb cake. And I think I just ring my crumb cake. So you see, now you understand why I call this create on the fly, right? Oh, perfect. Here we go. So now I got the ground there. So now we can stamp the guy. So let me, maybe I still gonna need that. So let's me move that there. Okay, let's stamp. So our guy need to be in between this. So trust me, if you buy 1 pack, 2 pack, 5 pack of the New Horizon paper, I'm pretty sure you're going to have lots of inspiration on my blog just because I love it that much. Okay, I'm going to give a good press to this. Et voila. You're going to say, oh, that looked funky, funky. Wait a minute. That's just the start of it. So now to do a silhouette, it doesn't matter you know, the outline, you just need the outline really. So now we're going to go ahead from the outline And we're going to fill that. Did you know that Stampin' Up sell just the black marker? You don't have to buy a new pack every time. They sell just the black marker. And here it is. So we're going to take the black marker, and right now this is bugging me, those lines, and I'm looking for my pencil that I know it's right there in front of me that I don't see. And okay, if I would be a pencil, I would have walked where? Here it is. So when you do your card, make sure you get a clean eraser or white one, or one it's called a kneaded eraser. Work amazing on our paper, and it don't, make those smart. If you use in the back of a regular pencil, good luck. So I just go on the scrap paper first, make sure that I get a white eraser, and then I'm going to erase this. Boom. So this is just, it's a paper made clear point. I love this pencil with the eraser they got. Now I'm going to erase that there too. So now you see, you don't even see my pencil mark. Now let's take our whatever it's called, and we're going to do we colored the whole thing, okay? I did that with, the first time I did a silhouette, I still have that card. 1 minute. This card make me happy, and it's still in my bag there, see? Remember that? That was a couple years ago, a celebration set, and boom, they make me happy. Okay, so now let's color all this. You're going to lose the shape of a little bit of the girl and so on, but that's okay. That's a silhouette. So, and if you ask me why I'm not using blend, for some reason, blend don't cover as dark than our black marker. So I tried the blends, and I really like my marker better for this technique. So I just go make sure that you cover your everything here. And maybe you want to give a second coat. I don't think we need a second coat. We just want to cover this good. That's it. Oh, I did the horse in silhouette too. I did this one in a blog up or a special PDF. I did the girl. Yeah, you can do animal. You can do anything. It's just a fun technique. So now you see, boom, we don't even see the back of the mountain or whatever there. See how good it comes? Is that amazing? And I'm hoping when I put my window on top of that, so it's going to be just like a shadow pretty much, because we got the vellum. Okay. So now we're going to let this dry here, and maybe I'm going to come back a little bit. It's just that I really don't want to see the stroke of my marker, okay? So sometimes it's better if you stop and then you come back, because when the ink's still wet, so you see, right now you don't see if it's a boy or a girl, like I said, you just see the shadow of it. And just like that, it would be lovely, I think. Absolutely. So let's do the window that I know it walked away, okay? I know it. It did walk away. Oh, find you, little one. Okay, so we got our vellum here. See how pretty? It's just make it even softer. So we're going to go ahead and glue that right here. So the easiest way for me to glue this, it's not putting the glue back there, because in case I'm not right in the center of this, I like to put the glue around the card itself. So, and if you get dies that are not stitched, like the rectangle, I would use that for a window. I just got the stitch rectangle, but I thought, this time I would have preferred not the stitch, really. It's work. Absolutely, it worked. It's just that I don't recall seeing a window, a house window with a stitch. Okay. Now we're going to take this, and what I'm going to do is put it right at the edge there, so then I can see my end. Okay. I think I got it before. Oh, no. Now I put it in the whatever light, and I can see if I have to move it a little bit. Boom. Okay. Never mind if you get a bit of glue there. It won't hurt. Yes, the silicone comes such in handy. Absolutely. So now, where would be, here it is, my other frame. So now we're going to take the other frame and we're going to put that inside. You can maybe skip this frame, but I think it looked better if I get another frame, because you're really going to see this side of the card too when you open it up. Okay, and see, when I put it on the side there, I know exactly where the edge is, so that's why I'm doing this. Oops. Oh, this side it's easy because I see it. Yeah, that's easy. This side I don't even need that. Okay. Okay, now remember, this is kind of funky because you're going to glue it on like the back of a card, because it's the way we're going to open it up. But before we glue that, let's do something inside here. So I got the on the horizon, and I want the grass, and I'm going to stamp that with gray granite. I just want a little bit of the grass. I don't need nothing bright. So let's take this, and I'm going to put that also here and here. See? So now I get my grass there, or the tall weed, or whatever it's called. The mat, it's one thing that I'm going to say yes. I think all crafters need that in their room. Absolutely, yes. So this is gray granite. I just wanted something at the bottom. And because this card, I'm going to give it away, I didn't know if I wanted to put that, if I wanted to put thinking of you. So I will not put no greeting. So you can put a greeting here, or you can put a greeting over here. Maybe in the front I can put thinking of you, though it would go for anything. So now we're gonna, and I strongly recommend that you use Tombow liquid glue for gluing this piece, because it's almost the same size than the card itself. So we're gonna put that right here. See, we just got a tiny, tiny little border here. Very tiny. Here we go. Yep, just wash with my soap. Yep. Or just run warm water too, and it come right off the glue. You can like peel it off. Yes. Now this gonna go here. Look at that. Okay, we do need a greeting here. So hold on. I'm going to get a greeting. And it's the perfect one on the horizon. So we're going to use we're going to stamp that on gray granite. Yeah, this is very tricky. You feel you're putting on the wrong way. That is, you're going to have to pay attention here when you do this for sure. Yep, I got a video for the reverse image too. I did it not long ago. We did the turtle live. That was with the silicone mat. Yes. See? And it's going to stand up very pretty. Now let's do a greeting here. Let me, okay. We're going to use the thinking of you. So that can be for anything. It can be, you know, sympathy card. It can be happy birthday card. It can be for whatever. Thinking of you go for anything, right? And you know what? We're going to use the birds while we're digging in this. So they need to be looking at something. So, oops, that's vellum. Okay, I got the gray granite here. Let me, okay, where is my blocking? Oh, here it is on my back desk. And yeah, it goes this way. Et voila. That's even better. I love it. You know, sometimes too much, it's too much. It's less, it's more. Well, I think this look good. Okay, let's do up front, though I think I need the greeting up front. It's a little bit naked, I would say, in the front. So let's dress that up. I got my, whatchamacallit, thinking of you here, and I got gray granite. Oh, the reverse stamping routine, it's, yeah, I did. You can scroll to my video. I did one just like a couple weeks ago. The turtle was super cute. Super, super, super cute. I got it with the dog also. It's very simple. Okay, that's as straight as can be. I think I still have one of the turtle card. Maybe I send them all off. I thought I still had one. I changed, well, I didn't change. I emptied my bucket of card. Like I said, I had, oh, here's one. So here is a reverse image. So we did that just last week. Not last week, a couple weeks ago. Okay, back to this beauty here. Okay, I got, let me grab this. You know what? I stamped that pretty dang straight, I think. Here we go. That's most of the time when I do a greeting, I don't measure. That's the way that I come to cutting it. Okay, now we're gonna cut over here, flag it. I know some of you like to use a punch for that. I prefer just to wing it. I've been stamping longer than we had all those fancy punch and fancy die, and so I'm just in a habit of using the scissors. Here we go. Now, I like to use my bone folder, each end curve and curve, and go from the back in the center. So you're going to say, well, what's going to happen when you mail this? It's going to flat up a little bit, but not that much. Okay, we're going to put that right here. Or should I put it right there? We're going to put it, or put it right here. And I want it in the window. Yep, yep, yep. You guys vote in the window or not? I vote window. Or do you get, here I feel it's too pushing, crunching. And I feel it's still naked up there. So, I'm going to put it where I think I like it. But remember, when you do your own, you put yours wherever you wish. Because it don't take away from this at all. Now, I know that if I put a glue dot, it's going to show a little bit, but I still going to put a glue dot. In the window, yes. I like it when we agree on something. Look, it show a little bit, but not much. See the little dot? That is it. So how cool is that? Well, don't you love it when you do something and you had a picture in your mind and boom, you finish it and it's like what you expected? Tonight, I'm going to give myself some kudos because I absolutely love this card. See? So it's not too bright, or it's very subtle, the silhouette. And then when you open it up, because if I would have put a window sheet, let me show you with a window sheet. So with a window sheet, I would have see, it don't even show that I get a window. You would have get the glare, full blast of it. I wanted something subtle, and this did the trick here. I think it did. I love it. The color are amazing. Blackberry Bliss and Gray Granite, I think, work wonderful. So anybody that leave a comment when I'm live, get entered to win the card. So I announce it the following week, okay? So last week, we get the winner of last week. Last week was another fun fold. It was the Double Z interlock fold. So if you missed that, you can watch the replay just in my video below. So we got Diana Young is a winner. We made two cards last week. And Sharon Rowland, Rowland. So Diana Young and Sharon Rowland. I'm keeping the card for a week. So after like February 18, it's gone if you didn't claim it. So what you want to do is go at frenchiestamps.com, and at the top you're going to see contact me. Click on that, and then right there tell me you're a winner. So here is the my website, frenchiestamps.com, and go right there, click contact me, and then give me your mailing address, and I'm going to mail you those cards. So again, it's Diana Young and Sharon Rowland. So I got both cards ready to go. We're going to put that there, and again, the winner of tonight. Was that pretty? Oops, wrong way. Love it, love it, love it. Did I say it? I think so. I think I said it enough, right? I just love that card. And I think why I'm so excited, it's because, you know, sometimes you plan something in your head, and then, trust me, many times I did it live, and I was like, it's not exactly what I was visualized, but it worked. Tonight, it's even better than what I visualized. So I'm excited. So by the way, Jocelyn, thanks for inspiring me. Like I said, it was something like that. So open, and then it open again this way. So something different, right? So I hope you enjoyed that. And again, I hope you can join us Saturday at 8 Pacific Time, 9 Mountain Time, 10 Central Time, 11 Eastern Time. I will be live for the class. And that the class, it's different because I shared the tips out to assemble the card, but you don't get all the measurement in that because that is provided in the PDF. So you can get it with the class in the mail, that everything come to you all pre-cut. Let me show you. So it come in a package, and everything it's pre-cut, everything it's individual envelope and so on. So the only thing you have to do is pretty much stamp, assemble, and die cut wherever you have to die cut. So that's the big class in the mail and the live class. So you can get just the PDF with qualified order, or you can get the class in the mail that include the supplies, the stamp set, the paper, and the dies. So all those details, it's shared during the class, and also it will be all on my blog Saturday morning. That is it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed tonight as much as I did. And again, right below you get the direct link for all the supplies that I use. The only one, it's the crumb cake that I'm going to have to add. The rest, it's all there. And that is it. Till next time, happy stamping, my friend. Bye-bye for now. Hello?